Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. Thank you everyone for liking and subscribing, and hi to all my new subscribers. Thank you and welcome. I've got the Pulp Tarot on the table and we are going to be addressing, well, let's just say the elephant that's in the room tonight. All of us, I know you are very invested in the invisible kids. So without further ado, let's get some energies around these cards. During the week, or actually it was only a couple of days ago, a blind item was posted, and I happened to be on a live, and Auntie popped in as a guest or whatever, and he mentioned this before it was released. So this blind, it has been verified that it's Markle, but let's go allegedly for everything, literally. That she was actually meeting a woman who runs a surrogate agency. He actually said, is this a way that she plans on getting people on her side, or was it just the lunch? Right? Cards, that's our question. But the reason why I'm doing this now is because last week I also saw in German magazines that they were starting to print a lot about a baby scandal, and I don't. All right, too many cards for two of wands. Yeah, some sort of deal. Exactly. Now I don't read German, but it's pretty obvious what it is, and it is on X. It has been on X for a while, but to verify in Australia, there's been queries since the word go. These cards really want to talk. Three and a these since 2019, we've had one of our, Goss magazines, Australian Goss magazines, New Idea actually, and then again in 2020. So, in Australia, this kind of scandal allegedly is not new to us, which is also another reason why I just was gobsmacked. I'm thinking, well, why is it a scandal? But I do now understand the reason why, because of the line of succession, yada, yada, yada. So I also want to know, cards, as well as Auntie's question, is this got to do with the German documentary? Because I do have on sources, allegedly entertainment purposes only, that there's no problems with that documentary at all. That was just, some sort of rubbish that was being released. They are checking with lawyers, allegedly entertainment purposes only, but at the end of the day, it's scheduled still to be released. So cards, in answer to Dan's question, what's the story? What's the story about the scandal, about the DNA, about the surrogacy, and is this to change the narrative from other things? Ten of Swords, Queen of Cups. That's both reverse. Seven of Cups, the Three of Swords reverse, and the Seven of Wands. Okay, well, it's gaslighting. It's definitely gaslighting. Because the person that has sent out this to Auntie is ruined, literally, knows that there really is no coming back when it's the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords upright is ruined too, but, you can probably put on your big girl's knickers and dust yourself off and start again. But the Ten of Swords reverse, no can do. It's literally ruined. It's a lot of gaslighting here, a lot of gaslighting. She's trying to actually defend what is happening, but there's a lot of betrayal here, and we've got the Queen of Cups. I'm going to try not to pull out who that is, because the Queen of Cups is reversed, until we get more cards, but there's a lot of betrayal here. So let's just keep going. The Seven of Pentacles, the Ace of Wands reverse, and the Magician reverse. Was definitely a manipulation of betrayal. it's an extremely negative action of what she's actually been gaslighting about, trying to say, look over here, don't look over there, kind of thing. She's also got the Seven of Wands that she's thrown on top of the Queen of Cups. So I'm going to run with Diana because it normally is. Sorry about the noise. That's my dog. The Seven of Pentacles is just she's trying to plant seeds. She's trying to plant seeds and she's trying to gaslight. So she definitely is trying to defend her reputation here with these cards, and she's trying to manipulate this sort of betrayal. She sees what's actually being published as a betrayal. Where is she going with this lunch? Where is she going with this lunch cards? Okay, so we've got the Ten of Cups here reverse, and we've got the Four of Pentacles. So something is being leaked. It's definitely been leaked. So what we're saying, advertised in Germany, is correct. Allegedly, entertainment purposes only. She probably sees whoever has leaked it out for this documentary / magazine / whoever, notwithstanding, obviously, Australian magazines 2019 and 2020 reports. Forget that. We're just a dumb Aussie kind of thing. It's all just gaslighting or whatever. But something is definitely leaked, and she's trying to stop this, what she sees as a negative beginning, a negative action towards her character already that's basically ruined. And I think the family's split on this one. I really do. And I do have a few, there we go. And I do have a few more readings to come up on his side of things. But this one, because I do not like reading on her, I don't care where she is. I think it's been fantastic that despite the fact she's been putting out a lot of puff pieces out while he's had his time of playing the fool and whatever, which will be my other readings, I really don't care where she is, so I wouldn't even play that game, even if every Mexit YouTuber and Twitter posts, I would never do that, because I don't care. But on this side of things, I actually do. When it comes to the baby scandal, I actually do. I do care about it. And I think that she's trying to divert literally divert the cause of justice. I would say that she knows that her star is, well, she's not a star. She's had a horrible reality check in the last couple of weeks now, and I think she's trying very, very hard to plant some seeds here. Sadly, I don't know what it's got to do with Diana, so let's just stick with the Queen of Cups reverse, who, when she's reversed, she's not mentally doing well either. She's overly emotional when she's the Queen of Cups reverse. So it's not Markle's card. She is a wand. So now we have the Knight of Swords reverse. We also have the Four of Cups upright, the Four of Wands upright. There's that card again, the Three of Cups. So that wanted to come out and be played. And we also have the World. Okay, well, she wants something to end. She definitely wants something to end. I think here with the Four of Wands, and I can't help but think, despite the fact all these cards have been smudged and it's a week later now, because I only do readings on weekends for those who aren't too sure, I actually work full time. I really do think that she's trying to make people not look at the tapes, allegedly entertainment purposes only, from the party tapes of the deity, which will be another reading. Okay, I was thinking about it, and now this has come out. We've got the Four of Wands. It's a home thing. It's some sort of celebration, but when it comes out on here, we're talking party time now. We're talking parties, and we're talking, threes, basically. Three, yeah. She's definitely trying to change with the Knight of Swords reverse. It's a negative change away from her failing reputation with the star being reversed, and she's trying to make the change of narrative. I have a feeling she's doing what NT says, on his blind, allegedly entertainment purposes only, because of the negativity of what has happened this week and what a Jaguar said as well. Okay, I won't go into that. I'll keep that for another reading, but I really do think that this is where she's going, and she's got too much out. She's got too much out that things have to end. Things have to end, literally. She's got to try and stop something. Death reverse, the Tower reverse, the Hangman reverse, the Queen of Swords reverse, and the Four. Their relationship's dead, literally. Their relationship's done and dusted. You know, he may be playing up. He may be trying to, you know, they're just the Queen of Swords reverse. Good Lord, I think with the Tower too, there's no coming back. That's the same as the Ten of Swords. You know, just ruined and no coming back. She can't. With death reverse, she can't move on. She's got to end it, but she can't move on. She's got massive issues here. She's got a lot of things that she's trying to change the narrative, but she's being defensive on everything. So what is she going to do? Is it like Auntie says? I think it is. As he says, is this the way that she plans on getting people on her side? Because we've known since Birkenhead, right? I think that's how you pronounce it, that something slipped. Allegedly entertainment purposes only. Sure, we could say the birth date of Archie, that, you know, was 2 weeks old when he was a newborn, that Harry was pressing the thumb in, right? So where are we going? Where are we going? What's the lesser of both evils? Is it the horrible tapes that the Four Wands is showing, that she wants people to turn a blind eye to, that she doesn't want people to look? Is this what she's doing? Is this what she's trying to do? She's trying to change and stop people looking at the white parties, literally, allegedly entertainment purposes only, because all these people, apart from one, are white, right? I think that's exactly what she's doing. In the meantime, with the Queen of Swords and the Hangman coming, I know I've made a mess of the cards, but it's all good. With the Queen of Swords here reverse, and the ginger-haired one here untying himself and going out alone now. He's just not going to, walk behind her, because he put himself in that predicament, right? He sacrificed his own, whatever, could say ego. He sacrificed himself for her. And we saw that more so recently than any other time. But I'm not giving him any credit. Don't worry about that, because he also never said a word about all the horrible things that have happened. And he grinned when she did that horrible mocking curtsy of our late sick queen at the time. So I'm definitely not giving him any credit at all. Don't get me wrong. But he's out on his own here. I'll do another reading on that, because he basically made a fool out of himself as well. But there's more to that as well. Allegedly entertainment purposes only. Now we've got the Queen of Swords. I think this is what's happening. I think this is exactly what's happening. I think she's going to end up going alone. Me, myself, and I. From any sort of third-party involvement in literally in these parties. I think that's exactly what she's doing. She's trying to change the narrative. She's defensive, but this relationship is, I think it's only a matter of time. And maybe with the indictee, it could be sped up a lot faster than the 3 years that my cards have said. It was all going to be over and dusted by 3 years. So yeah, What is Auntie saying? Let's go one more time, saying I mucked up the cards. Two of Swords, Three of Pentacles, the Hierophant, the Empress reverse and Hermit. Yeah, there you go. There you go. Absolutely. Absolutely. You got Dark Harry here. She's in denial. She's absolutely in denial. You got Dark Harry being reversed. She's got a choice. She doesn't want to make that decision, but I think the Hierophant, because she can't work nicely with anyone. She literally cannot work nicely with anyone, but she knows that, everything's basically over. She's not going to stop fighting, don't get me wrong. She's not going to stop fighting because she's got the Queen of Swords reversed there. It's the beginning of the end, literally, right? When it comes to the relationship, allegedly entertainment purposes only. And I think where she's going, knowing full well that Harry, the lost prince, which is the narrative that he's now starting to take on, and what we're starting to see, and what mainstream media is saying, oh, look, here's the old Harry. Oh, look how happy he is. He's still full of word salad. Anyway, that reading's not about this. It's about the scandal, something that the Australian magazines picked up in 2019, continued in 2020, and really technically haven't stopped, but by then everyone else on social media picked it up by then anyway, especially when apparently the one between the boy and the girl was gone, and then then Harry took it and, dug a hole, and it's just, and then pregnant again straight away, allegedly entertainment purposes only. So, it's just, anyway, there's nothing wrong with what she's doing if she used the surrogacy. And I've said this on many, many, many readings. Nothing wrong at all. Nothing wrong at all. But the fact that she tried to play us for a fool. She is insulting everyone's intelligence, and now it's all starting to catch up. When something dropped literally in Birkenhead, sorry. The sources said she went running straight to KP, HR, and it all started from there. Mainstream media had some sort of embargoes or got told you can't say anything, you're not allowed to talk about anything, and then we started the bullying thing. We had a rinse and repeat last week, which was another reading. We had a rinse and repeat of exactly the same thing, but the Hollywood Reporter said, no, not this time. Not this time. Because you know what? UK may never complain, never explain, and lock all the records away. But in the US, it's a completely different story. So that backfired. So now, according to this one, knowing full well that something's coming up and everyone's looking on, the lost prince, Harry's back. Huh. Yeah. Yeah. It was a little bit more than just a lunch. And thank you, Auntie, for asking that question, because that was my sign for this reading. So on that note, and I also know that Auntie does know Markle. He's already confirmed that. That was in a reading that I gave you, the information on when we were talking about Burkle. He does know them. He does know her. And I do believe that he also knows Harry as well, which is where he gets X amount of information from as well. Allegedly entertainment purposes only. So I do believe it's like Jaguar. They actually, even though they've been saying a lot of things a lot earlier, things have come out and it's been correct. And at the end of the day, NT is a lawyer anyway. He's not going to, when everyone knows he's a lawyer, he's not going to put something out there as BS if there isn't something else behind it. Otherwise, it'd just be there and he'd say, another pap shot in car park, or parking lot, whatever you want to call it. That's all he'll say, if he'll say it at all. So, yeah. Okay, so a lot of information from these cards, and just wanted to back up why I didn't do anything about it last week, because I just wanted to wait and see what game she was going to play with it. And now we know. And now we know. And the sign was when NTRC, which was probably a rhetorical question anyway. But hey, let me know what you think. Please like, share and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.